Okay, so in response to this comment, if I had to do it over again, I would go through formal recruitment for a Panhellenic sorority. I did continuous open bidding because I wasn't sure as a freshman that I wanted to rush. So I ended up doing continuous open bidding, which is where you only talk to sororities of your choosing. So I talked to the sorority that I was in, and then the sorority with all of the racism scandals. And I ended up picking the sorority that I was in. I wanted to be in the sorority with all the racism scandals because one, those hadn't come out yet, and then two, I just liked the way that their house looked, and it seemed like they had girls who really cared a lot about like their appearance and like clothes, and they were really cute on Instagram and all that stuff. Ultimately, I'm glad that I picked my sorority because I made a good group of friends. However, the second part of this question, I personally had no interest in Divine Nine. My dad actually didn't want me to be in that because he heard about the hazing. And I am biracial. My mom's Filipino and my dad is Black. So I personally just felt like it wasn't for me. And I'm not one who wants to be hazed in that manner intensely. I wasn't hazed at all for my sorority. We went through other stuff that was like pretty shitty.
So here's my issue. Instead of her saying, I pledged for a sorority versus a D9, because that was not what I chose to do, she downs one when they all do it. And that's my issue. If you have an issue being identified as a Black woman because you're biracial or because you feel like that's frowned upon, just say that. Don't sugarcoat it. Be who you are. Like, people will have to accept you for who you are. You don't have to down one to make one look better, because that does kind of make you look like a racist. Furthermore, I feel like you made yourself look really shallow saying, like, I wanted to be in this sorority because they loved the way they looked. They were popular on Instagram. Is that really what a sorority is about? Then you wouldn't have fit into a D9 anyway, because yes, they do look nice, but is it built on that? Like, that's very shallow. So you need to go deeper. Like, you saying that, I don't know why you feel like this was okay.